Hey everyone, Codex here. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at Ethereum and we'll be discussing today's price retracement, which we said could happen a few days ago. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course make sure to join our Telegram channel. So about 5 days ago we covered ETH's price action, and we also say that there is indeed an upward pressure, which simply explains why the price has been going up at a very fast pace. However, I made it very clear that a retracement and a pullback of about 15% is very likely to happen within the next few days, and I even drew it in here, as you can see. Now since then, ETH has lost about 13% of its value, which is basically what we expected from it. And I mean, this is pretty much obvious. This area around 2000 US dollars is very tough, and there are a lot of sell orders and also short positions in here, which made our task of breaking higher and of continuing this uptrend somewhat impossible. The other thing we discussed was the bull market support band on the weekly time frame, and we said that look, ETH has been going below our indicator since the beginning of this year, and trending below the bull market support band isn't really a good sign, and it's basically an indication that we are in this prolonged bearish trend. And we also mentioned the fact that if Ethereum can't break above it here, and if ETH gets rejected again like back in March, then things won't be looking great and they will most certainly head south. And I mean, obviously we are currently getting rejected, which is very bearish. We are also breaking that 6 weekly green candle streak, which doesn't inspire a whole lot of confidence to me. Look, the bull market support band is just one indicator after all, so it doesn't really mean much. But from what we've experienced throughout the years with this indicator is that if ETH is above it, like in here for example, then things are good and we are usually in a bull run. And if we are trending below it, which is what's currently happening, then we are in a bearish phase or in a bear market. Getting rejected from the bull market support band and trending below it right now is just a sign that we aren't there yet and that things are still somewhat rough. Now, if we take a look at the KDJ on the 3 days time frame, we can see that the black line just went below 80, and we actually got a bearish cross between the blue and orange lines, which this isn't really the best sign. And if the black line starts trending down again, then we will totally collapse. The last time this happened was in April, so basically a bit long ago, and we ended up getting destroyed as Ethereum went from about 3,600 US dollars all the way down to 870 bucks. We've also seen something a bit similar at the end of last year, and ETH also collapsed when the black line started going down. So again, the black line is really important to focus on now, because if it starts falling down at a very fast rate, then that would mean that the buying pressure isn't there to push us higher. My opinion is still the same, and it's very obvious. ETH and most alts were somewhat expected to experience relief rallies this quarter. That was a theory we had in mind and we discussed 2 months ago, and ETH did very well. This relief rally is actually very impressive from Ethereum, especially given that Bitcoin hasn't done much. However, all relief rallies end up brutally. Not saying, I'm not saying that this one has ended or something like it. This remains very possible to happen, but yeah, to me it seems like this was just a relief rally that is starting to show its real face and the real outcome. Relief rallies usually give the impression that we just bottomed, especially to newcomers or even like some crypto Twitter influencers or YouTubers that are stupid, that have no clue what they're talking about. And so yeah, this isn't really the first relief rally. I mean, even back in the previous market cycle, we experienced something very similar with basically the same magnitude. We also went up about 120% before we totally collapsed afterwards. So we'll see how things develop from here with ETH. That was about it, everyone, for today. Thanks again for sticking by. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.